This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2005 Ford F250 Crew Cab Short Bed, 6.0 turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth, and it's FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. This truck has really low miles, 78,246 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased from an insurance company in Las Vegas. Las Vegas vehicles always come in really clean. They probably never go off-road there. Anyhow, when we get them here, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like, and there wasn't much going on here. Someone had unplugged the power pedals, and we plugged those back in. When they stole it, they broke the driver door lock cylinder, the ignition, so we did those. It got a battery, and one of the rear cab light bulbs was burnt out. That's not a whole lot. Obviously, this truck is in great shape. There's 4 pictures you'll see in the ad of before it left Las Vegas, and it basically looks just like this, except with less dust on it. My guys said, nice truck. Their little quote there. So anyway, I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you what's happening here. Take a drive, tell you what how this all works while I'm doing this, and then my brother's gonna take it for somewhere between 60 and 100 HD pictures. There'll be a little device that'll allow you to zoom in on the truck, and basically it's like putting your face an inch or two away from it. So please use that device if you see something of interest that you're concerned about or that you want to see. It's got a nice set of tires. I would say probably 60 or 70% tread. Great looking truck, really good looking truck. The stuff that's on it is really minor. Please make sure you go over the pictures and stuff so that there's no drama about cosmetics. There is absolutely no reason for any cosmetic drama post-sale. That would be all on you. And frankly, there's really nothing to see here, but we just want to make sure that everyone knows what they're buying. If we do this correctly, the right person buys the right vehicle. There's a little ding here and one here. The right person buys the right vehicle, and there is no drama. If we don't tell you what's going on and tell you everything that we know, then there's going to be a chance for drama, which is not acceptable. No drama works for us. Got a nice spare. What I like about it is it hasn't been altered. It's just a truck, you know? A little touch-up paint. Scratch there and there. Just some little stuff, but I mean, gosh, get the right color blue from Ford. Don't do the AutoZone. It's been about 5 minutes on this truck, and you will have that issue taken care of. Let me see. Someone broke it. We put a door lock cylinder in it, but they kind of cracked the handle. But it was good enough to keep it the way it was and not get a new handle and have to paint a new handle. So there's your remotes. All right, let's start this thing. $78,250 miles. New battery on this side, original battery on the other side. Zero blow-by, very good. We didn't do an oil change, that's how it came. So, there's a Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there, catalytic converter stickers where they belong, Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there. Those are important because it'll tell you that nothing's been replaced in the front end. The only reason for replacing parts of the front end would be if it was crashed. And since they're all there, that's good because they don't replace them with Ford parts when they crash them. So that is all original up front, which is kind of obvious by looking at it, but that just verifies it. Seat looks great. Back seat looks perfect. There's your passenger front window. Door locks. We got a nice, got a power seat over on this side, which is unusual. That must have been special order. Whoever bought this brand new did that. Up and down. That works fine. Perfect. Nice Ford mats. Nothing hiding under there. Oh, look at this. Bag of stuff. Oh, this is all the stuff that there's your ignition that was broken. Not sure why my guys wanted to save that, but they did. Nicely. Oops. That's the driver rear window. Pretty truck. It's kind of typical for Vegas vehicles, though, to be like that. Passenger front, passenger rear, driver rear. That's all there. Door locks. There's that. Mirrors out, in, up, down. In, up, down. Let's see. Power pedals. They were unplugged for some reason. Up and down. Back. Forth. Up. Down. Tilt up. Tilt down. That looks fine. Let's see. Tilt up. And down. That works fine. Seats are in great shape. I love the interior of this truck. Tilt, that works fine. Alright, let me tilt this thing down. Seatbelt on. See if the radio works. I have no idea how to work this thing. Oh my God. Kill me. There you go. There's your radio. CD player, blah, blah, blah. Turn on the air. Turn it down so you can hear me. There's that. There's no trailer on there, so there's tow on and off. That's me doing that. See? There you go. Alright, let me put it into neutral. Let me put it into 4 low. And we're at 4 low. And drive. And reverse. And neutral. And 4 high. Now we're at 4 high. Boy, that actuator's quick too. It's in and out quickly. And drive. And reverse. And 4 high. Perfect. And neutral, 2-wheel, bang. Let's go for a ride. This is a nice truck. Let's see. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fee is $250. Tax is 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 5%, you'll pay 7%. If it's 3%, you'll pay 2%. If you're from Alaska, they fly down here quite often and drive them 6,000 miles home. Theirs is 0, so they only pay 2% tax and a $250 dock fee. Just add 2% to your state tax rate, and you'll know what you're paying for taxes, and then add $250 dock fee, and that's it. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is your agreed upon price, and that's it. There's no taxes, there's no dock fees. Once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We'll notarize it, sign it off to you, put it in your online file. so you can see it. And then we'll even scan in the envelope that we mail it to you in. It's pretty cool. You'll be able to see it before it even gets in the mail. Then once the truck ships to you, you'll have the title and the truck, and you can go down to your own motor vehicle and deal with whatever taxes or fees you have. Okay? Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we'll put your name and a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Okay? So please make sure you get the deposit in. This is a low mile truck. This is a really nice low mile, clean title, theft recovery from Vegas. We've gotten several vehicles in lately where I emphasize to people how important it is. By the way, this road, you can see this road. If you want a rattle test, this is it. Because in Tucson, we pay 8.1% taxes so that we could four-wheel down the middle of town. I won't tell you what kind of government we have here, but if you want to Google our city council, you will see what party they belong to. And that they've been in charge for about 20 years, more than that, about 30 years, and they've turned it into Bolivia. So, anyway, back to the deposit. Get your deposit in, okay? This truck will not last long because of the miles, because of the title, because of the condition. Don't come up with a deal, agree on a price with us, and then wait till you get home, because by the time you get home, someone else will have bought and paid for it. So get it locked in, get your deposit in. Warranty. It's out of warranty by years and miles, barely by miles. Basically, the people who built this didn't know what was going to happen to it after X amount of miles or X amount of years. In this case, it used to have a 50,000 or 60,000 mile 5-year warranty. It's past those. If they could have given it a 200,000 mile 15-year warranty, they would have. They didn't. Why? Because they didn't know what was going to happen. All right? And they built it. So if they don't know, there's little chance that we know more than the people who gave birth to this car. Okay? We're experts on 6.0s. We know good ones and bad ones. We can't sell the bad ones because it'll kill our reputation on the internet. So we don't. Whatever we know, we tell you. And there's very little to tell you that's that is here. It's a nice truck. This is a 45, by the way. I-10 is right there. I'm on the frontage road. One of these days, I'm going to get whacked, and it's going to be a bad ticket. Whatever. So anyway, please realize that even though this truck is exceptional, we don't know what's going to happen to it tomorrow. If it shows up to you and it needs a windshield wiper motor, then go get one. We're not buying it for you. We're not getting a check and sending it to you. If a window motor or a windshield wiper or an injector or whatever happens to it, you're the owner, okay? So please realize that. If you don't want risk, you got to buy a brand new truck with warranty. And for 3 years and 36,000 miles, you'll have bumper to bumper. And when you're done with that, you're going to owe 40 grand for that thing, and you'll be out of bumper to bumper. That's the reality of it. You're saving a pound of money. Some of the money you're saving, you're going to have to realize is going to go in towards a repair eventually. If you're concerned about the issue of EGRs, which are the 6.0 issue, they're the cheapest of the 3 vehicles issues. Duramax injectors is a fortune. With labor, it's a fortune. Cummins like to eat up transmissions, and if you don't change the air filter, they'll blow the motor, and they're a fortune. This one's an EGR cooler, bulletproof EGR cooler, and a Ford oil cooler. If you buy from us, we'll do it for $1,900. If you look at Integrity Diesel in town, they sell them for that same package for $4,500. This is only for our buyers. This one doesn't need it, and it may never need it. So please realize that, if I were you, I would probably not do it because it doesn't need it. But if you want to, if you want to smoke and deal and do a preemptive thing that will lock in the health of this motor, then that's what you would do, okay? And people who come in off the street with their own 6.0s, we charge between $2,900 and $3,500. So at $1,900, it's a smoke and deal. But honestly, with this truck, I wouldn't do it. I would just drive it and change the oil very regularly. Make sure it's Rotella oil, and you'll be good to go. Anyway, that train's kind of slowed my video. Very nice truck. Thank you for your time.